In this video, we're gonna make a Talkbox. Now, a Talkbox is a really simple guitar effect that's very, very cool. It actually uses your own mouth to filter a guitar. It's usually a distorted guitar in a really complex way. And so the general idea of it is you have a pedal that has a little speaker inside, and the sound, so you just run your guitar into that pedal, but the sound travels up just a tube, like this tube, right up next to a microphone. And you put the tube in your mouth, and you change the shape of your mouth, and that ends up being a filter. So the sound goes up the tube into your mouth, and then the sound bounces around in your mouth and goes into the microphone, out to the PA, and 100,000 people start screaming because you got this cool, vocally kind of guitar sound. And we're gonna make one today using a small amplifier, a tube that I got at Home Depot, and a funnel, and I've just taped the tube right to the end of the funnel there, right? Now the next thing we have to do is just make sure that as much sound as possible comes out of this amp and goes up that tube. So I'll just tape the funnel right in front of the speaker on the amp. And we want to tape all around this as carefully as you can. It's not critical, but we want to get a nice seal around this. I'm using gaff tape. Gaff tape is awesome because it doesn't really leave a residue. It's meant to be kind of taken on and taken off, and it rips easy. Duct tape, I think, might hurt your amp, so I'd avoid that. So beautiful, there's my Talkbox. So let's try this out. The general idea is this is our functioning as the guitar pedal. And I like this amp a lot because it has a really dirty tone to it. It's not a clean amp. And we actually want lots of distortion so that we get lots of high-end harmonics that we can filter. If it's a really clean tone, you're not gonna really notice the sound of the Talkbox very much. Take my microphone here and I will plug it in to my interface. Now we have to make sure that this tube comes up to the mic and sticks out a little bit because it's got to go right in your mouth as you perform. So again, with the gaff tape, leave an inch or two there. So I can be like this as I perform. All right. So I'll just get my bass going. Now when we hear this out here, it's gonna be kind of muffled because of the funnel and all, but you'll hear it kind of distorted bass tone. To get a really good effect out of it, you want to get the amp a little further away from the microphone so it's not picking up so much of what's coming out of here and it's just what's coming out of the tube. But it's a great effect and it's not that hard to create, pretty cheap actually.